And we are live. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope y'all heard the baby back there. He finished the intro back there. He finished the intro. I'm working on getting him to speak up a little bit louder, y'all, but yeah. So we are now in the car. It's a little after 1 o'clock, and we just decided to move around because, y'all, I stayed home from work today. Orlando stayed out of school today. You know why? It was too cold. Too cold to be moving around when you're from Florida and you live in Florida. Like, God, it was the Sunshine State. When I woke up this morning, it was 38 degrees. 38 degrees. It is now 58 degrees, which is still cold. It's still cold as far as I'm concerned, but it's doable. But 38 is a hard no for me and my baby getting up trying to go to school and work. So yeah, I made an executive decision for us to stay home today. So now that it's a little after 1 o'clock, we're moving around. Orlando actually wanted to go live. He said, let's go live. So we live. Now, we had breakfast this morning. Now it's 1 o'clock. It done warmed up enough to actually move around because 30, in the 30s, it's a no for us. It is a no for us. We can't do it. So we're gonna go get some lunch. And y'all already know what Orlando wants. What you want for lunch, big boy? Huh? You want Arby's? Yeah. I'm pretty sure if you're real early, you know he was gonna say Arby's. But before we go, yeah, we're gonna go to Crumble. But before we go to Arby's, I'm gonna run to Crumble. I'm gonna go to Crumble, y'all, and see what they got. They have 2 cookies that I want to try. That's for this week. You know, I always get 4 cookies, but I think I'm just gonna get 2 today because the other ones I don't want to try. Y'all hear my baby back there? Y'all hear him? I don't say too much about him with the cussing, as long as he don't be doing it at school. That's where I'm gonna draw the line at. If he's doing it at school, and as long as he's excelling academically, which he is, I don't worry about the little things because that's a little thing. When you got a 3-year-old that can read on the first grade level, you don't sweat the little stuff. At least I don't. I'm more concerned about him developing more as a little man. So, Orlando. Okay. They already heard you say cut the check. We're not gonna say it no more, okay? Okay, my man? Yes. So we're gonna go to Crumble. How many cookies you want mommy to get? Want me to get the 2 cookies or the 4 cookies? 4? Yeah, I knew you would say that. So if you guys are not familiar with Crumble, they change how they do the cookies. They have a set of cookies that they make every day now, and it's available every day of the week. And then they have 4 cookies that is new each week. The 4 cookies that they have this week that are new, I'm only interested in 2 of the 4 cookies. And the other set of cookies that you can get anytime, I don't want those. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna get the 2 cookies that I want. I should have checked on the app because sometimes this Crumble will be sold out of the cookies. I should have checked on the app before I started driving this way to Crumble. Make sure they had it. But if they don't have it, oh well, I'm still And I'm unsure what I want for lunch. Like, I have no taste for anything particularly, but I know I don't want no Arby's. So, anybody on here, let me know how's the weather in your area. I'm pretty sure it has to be colder everywhere else than in Florida, because if it was this cold in Florida this morning, I'm pretty sure it was in like the negatives in other places, because in the 30s is insane for Florida. So if you're on here, comment, let me know, what the weather was this morning when you woke up versus right now. Because like right now it's 58 degrees, which is still cold, and it's windy. And this morning it was in the 30s. So I know some people always say, oh, 58, because it's 58. They say, oh, that's not cold. However, if you never lived in Florida, in the Peninsula, hi everybody. If you never lived in Florida, we are a peninsula. So that means we have water on all three sides. And the water is blowing across our state. Our cold is different. It is a different feel. It is a different cold. It's not the same cold that you get when you go farther up. Like, I've been in Georgia, I've been in Alabama, where they don't have the water right there blowing across their states, and the cold is a different feel. So when I say it's 58 and it's still cold, y'all see what I got on? Y'all see what Orlando got on? It's cold, y'all, and it's windy. Our cold comes with a wind, and if you've ever been, even like on a cruise ship, if you've ever been, let's just use that as an example, because you probably can relate to that a little bit. If you've been on a cruise ship or out on a nice beach and you feel the breeze from the water, even if it's like 90 degrees out, and you feel that breeze from the water, it's cooling. Just think of that when it's already cold and you're getting that breeze. So whatever the temperature feels like normally, okay, say it's 58 here, it's probably feels like 48 or so because of being in Florida and it being in Valencia. So yeah, that's where we're at with that. So this morning when it was in the 30s, it felt like it was in the 20s. When I tell you my toes were numb, my fingertips were numb, I know I wasn't going to work in that, and I wasn't finna take Orlando out in it, and we wasn't finna do nothing but stay in the house. And now we're out and we're moving because we can deal with this. I mean, this is still cold, but I can put on enough clothes and feel comfortable enough to maneuver in this weather, but not in 30-degree weather. Not for a Florida girl. Thank you. I am driving safely. That's why I have you guys on the car mount there. So yeah, Lando Bando, you gonna talk to the Rollies? You're the one that wanted me to go live, Orlando, and you're not even talking. You want to say later to the Rollies when you wanted me to go live? Okay, we could have been listening to music. Yeah, you want to tell the Rollies what you did at school yesterday? Can you speak up loud and clear so they can hear you? Let them know what you did in school yesterday. You ate lunch, and what else? You had a snack, and what else? And you had breakfast, okay. And what else did you do at school? What kind of work did you do? You made a penguin at school? Yes. And what else? What? Now you want to listen to the music. Okay. Well, you tell the Rollies bye. let the Rollies know that we will be doing a Cromwell review later today. So if you want to tune back, and make sure your bells are ring to Rollies. And if you're not on our TikTok, go to TikTok and follow us on TikTok. I'm trying to get my followers on TikTok. I need 1,000 followers. You see who? You see Wendy's? Yeah. I'm trying to get 1,000 followers on TikTok. So y'all help me out on TikTok. Go to TikTok. Tell your friends that's on TikTok. Just go hit the follow button. That's all I ask. Let me get those 1,000 followers on TikTok so I can put content over there. I mean, I post stuff on TikTok, little quickies, but I would like to do more over there, but I'm not monetized on TikTok. And I would like to do that. So help your girl, help the baby, help us. So tune in later, y'all. We will have Cromwell. Hopefully they have the 2 cookies that I want, and we'll be able to do a review for y'all. So stay tuned to see what 2 cookies that your girl actually want, y'all. So until our next live that Orlando wanted to do, because we're getting up here on this highway up here where everybody's going to lunch break. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this live because in this section they drive crazy and I need to be completely focused. And they got these dump trucks all in the way. So yeah, mommy see the dump truck in the hospital. Yes.